What it do, homies? We back with some more of Renee Lilly. This time we are checking out Harlequin Contraption, and we got Kasane Teto. So what we got here, right? We got some deep topics. We already know it's gonna slap. Come on now, let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. Oh my goodness, bro. You just straight off the bat, compressed brass. That's what's giving it that kind of like growing sound and everything. Okay, really nailing in that concept of the whole Harlequin, right? The interesting thing is that it still needs to have, you still want to have kind of like that powerful effect, but whimsical enough. So that kind of detuned kind of sound we're hearing, that a little playful and everything, and then you mix it with these epic brass, but they're kind of compressed, really weird, to where it's like it's there, but it's not there as well. Almost kind of give you like a silly impact. So mix and mastered by Jamie P. And who's the producer on this, right? Because it's not necessarily the person who mixed and mastered, isn't necessarily the person that produced it. Music and the lyric. Oh, Vane. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I should have known that. Epic. And I already know the mix is about to be crazy. Let's get into this. The trumpets. All right, what we got?
Do you hear me? Don't act like you don't see me. Thirsting for the high behind the fickle lies. So don't be coy. There's whimsy to enjoy. Just block out all the noise and offer to rejoice. Light up against the wall, much information. Not less than your best. Turn the gods of spirit. Repeat your lines in illegend reply. When curtains come their eyes will open up the world. This sky, the seed invite in your face. Dearest Rosa, why don't you stay for a change? Let's throw it all away.
Okay, we gotta go back. So I didn't want to turn on the CC. We gotta go back. I didn't want to turn on CC because we obviously have it on the lyrics and everything. But sometimes, the tuning is amazing and everything, but just my stupid ears, sometimes I don't hear what's going on. I feel like I'm missing important context, you know what I mean, when it comes to these lyrics. Because if I can't read it and I can't understand it, then I'm kind of getting hit with a dummy round. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on CC, you know what I mean? And let's just go back, right? Because this is a banger and I ain't trying to miss none of it. I only get to listen to it for the first time one time, you know what I mean?
Like you don't see me, thirsting for the high behind the fickle lies.
Okay.
So don't be coy, there's whimsy to enjoy. Just block out all the noise and offer to rejoice. Light up against the wall, much information. Not less than your best. Turn the gods of spirit. Repeat your lines.
I like that. Okay, marching lines, right? So basically, to be a slave. Or the cogs will spill red, the cog in the machine, right? I'm about to start taking y'all out just like you would in a machine. If it stopped working, you start replacing the parts that's in there, right? So if you don't start march, if you don't stay in line, you about to get spill red. Not necessarily, offing people, but you out of here. Oh, keep playing.
Gods of spirit, repeat your lines in illegend reply. When curtains come their eyes will open up the world. This sky, the seed invite in your face. Dearest Rosa, why don't you stay for a change? Let's throw it all away. Born upon the page. Waiting for the day, so wait to make no mistake until you say.
There you go. Next thing. I am. What? This is crazy. The tuning on these vocals is what's doing it, man. It's kind of going out of pitch and in pitch, and the song is kind of doing it at the same time. Like they're giving like these nice little overlaps of just absolute craziness, right? Like we have a Harlequin. Oh my goodness! I just made that Harlequin. I didn't even know, y'all. Bro, that's true. I didn't even realize. It's crazy. This song is crazy. All right, that's what I was going to say, right? We already know the tuning, right? See, this is where the creative choices kind of get in the way. So the thing about Vinay Lilly is that I've heard some of the songs by this person before. So it's like you understand what the artist is kind of capable of doing. So anything that kind of sounds off, or if it sounds just a little bit slightly detuned, you know to assume positive intent, right? Because we know that they are possible, they know how to do it correctly. So all of this careful detuning and everything to give it that sense of chaos. You know, this intro that they gave us at the beginning sounds way more chaotic. It's the same thing, but it sounds way more chaotic now that you add it in the vocal. And the vocals are so thin too. So it's not like it's adding a whole much a sound, like filling the frequency wave and everything. I think it's just more about just the tone of it on top of the crazy brass and instrumentation we got going on here, right? All right, we got to get to these lyrics at some point with the instrumentals getting me. Wait, I can't get over this instrumental, guys. I just can't. All right. See, I'm a music first type of reactor. That's the type of stuff that gets me excited. I know some people like to be deep into the lyrics. I'll be trying to break them down the best way I can. But the instrumental, I'm a jazz guy, right? That's why music and instrumentals, that's the type of stuff to play that I fell in love with. You know, I didn't fall in love with lyrics. I didn't fall in love with the physical words and so on. I fell in love with the music. That's what speaks to me more than anything could ever speak to me. And come on with... Oh, man, you making me want to go get my djembe right now. My kids done did something with it. Nah, I gotta get on my djembe and just come on. You know what I mean? This that type of beat down that you're doing with your drums, where you kind of just looking at the person. Right? Hold on. Run it back. You just hold on. It's like 3 different songs. What am I to make of this, right? What am I fall in line? You know, do what you need to do. Get on stage. Embrace everything. Embrace the fail, right? And embrace the jest. To take the lemons that life is throwing at you. Don't necessarily improve on them. Act on them. Allow them to shape you in the worst way possible and present. Don't worry about it, right? Be the cog in the machine. Don't think too differently. Otherwise, I got to take you out. Contraption. Be stuck in this situation. What? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Harlequin Contraption.
Ascension into Madness. Bro, hold on. Bro, she done sacrificed the audience. The audience got sacrificed. Wasn't she singing in front of an audience, bro? Was this a ritual the entire time? Do y'all hear the trumpet dying in the background? You done sacrificed the instrumental as well. That's that sloppy jazz playing right there. No. Or is that more Marachi? That might be more Marachi. Okay, let's go see if I can get some hints about what the song was actually around. Here we go. Do you love the clown? I love the clown. Let's clown together in the sacrifice chamber. The sacrifice chamber. Okay, I just want to see if I can get like a little hint or something like this. No. I think everybody in the comments is pretty much talking about. I wonder if somebody's figured it out, like the actual meaning of it. Let's type in meaning. See if we got something here. Harlequin Contraption. Oh, dang, bro. Dang. Okay, so explores themes of performance and perfect obedience and breaking free from a controlled reality. I kind of got it. The title itself is the key in its meaning, right? Comic, forced cheerfulness, right? A machine or a device. Okay. Disturbed about being trapped in an endless performance. Okay. All right. The pressure to, this one says more about the pressure to be perfect. See, I was sitting there thinking about, kind of just taking, I think I kind of got caught in the perfect obedience. And I think I kind of got caught in the perfect obedience and kind of just stuck there without getting the other meaning of breaking free from a controlled reality. Cause I thought maybe you were controlled, but right? Like you were being controlled, but you need to break free from it. The purpose of the song is to make you break free from it. But the context of the song is about being perfect obedience and being in a controlled reality. So I don't think I was too far off, right? Line against the wall, Mars formation, nothing less. Yeah, right. That's what really got me. But anyways, I can sit here and talk about it. I swear on everything. I should just start going live whenever I do these type of reactions so I can have like these conversations with y'all, because things like this can literally go for, I won't say hours, I will say like tens of minutes. You know what I mean? Like I can easily have a 30-minute conversation about some of these topics. But until then, you guys let me know down in the comments, right? Because I'll be trying to, let me know down in the comments. I read all of them, right? And sometimes y'all be coming with some interesting things, especially if you took something away from this, because that happens sometimes. Take something away from this that wasn't the intended meaning. I've done that before, where I've listened to songs and took away a completely different meaning. It wasn't the correct one, but it fit. That's interesting how that works sometimes when it comes to music. But yeah, let me know that down in the comments. Dave's out.